In the heart of Whispering Woods, where the trees glowed faintly and fireflies danced in the moonlight, 5 woodland friends had a tradition. Benny the bunny, Felix the fox, Olive the owl, Daisy the deer, and Bruno the bear loved to pick glowberries every week. These berries weren't just any berries. They sparkled like tiny stars and tasted sweet as honey drops. The glowberries made their evenings magical, and sharing them around the campfire was always the highlight of their week. But tonight something was wrong. Benny hopped into the clearing, his big ears twitching nervously. Felix, with his sharp eyes and quicker-than-lightning mind, was immediately alert. "The glowberries, they're all gone. This is a mystery," Felix declared with a spark in his eye. "This is a mystery. Someone or something must have taken them." Olive swooped down from her perch, her feathers ruffling in the breeze. Bruno growled softly, not in anger, but in determination, and he lowered his massive head to the ground, sniffing for trails. Daisy the deer tilted her head thoughtfully, vowing, "We've got to stick together. We'll solve this together. We always do." Under the silvery moonlight, they began their search. Olive flew high, scanning the forest floor from above. Bruno trudged carefully, his sensitive nose leading the way. Suddenly he stopped and sniffed the ground intently. "Over here!" he rumbled. Tiny footprints dotted the dirt near the glowberry bushes. Benny crouched low to get a better look, his nose twitching. Felix leaned closer, his tail brushing the ground as he thought aloud, "They're heading toward the river. Let's follow them." The friends hurried to the riverbank where the rushing water sparkled in the moon's reflection. They scanned the area, and then they saw it. Curled up near the river, holding the missing glowberries tightly against his chest, was a small, shivering squirrel. His fur was soaked, and his tiny frame trembled. I'm sorry," the squirrel stammered, clutching the berries tighter. "I'm not a thief. I fell into the river and it was so cold I didn't know what else to do. The glowberries, they kept me warm." The group paused, their worried expressions softening. Daisy stepped forward with gentle eyes. "You should have asked, little squirrel. Friends share. We would have helped you." Bruno smiled warmly and lumbered off to gather more glowberries. "Don't worry," he said. "We'll make sure you're safe and fed." Soon the glowberries were back in the clearing, shining brighter than ever. The squirrel sat by the fire, finally warm, and as everyone shared the berries, laughter and stories filled the night air. Benny hopped close to the squirrel and grinned. "Can I be your friend too?" he asked, his whiskers twitching eagerly. The squirrel's eyes sparkled. "Really? Oh, I'd love that." Felix nodded with a smirk. "Looks like our forest family just got bigger." Olive hooted in agreement, while Daisy nuzzled the squirrel comfortingly. As the fire crackled and the glowberries glimmered in their hands, Whispering Woods seemed even more magical than before. The end.